Good day and welcome everyone, Stuart here from Northern Bolt & Tool, and today we're going to be looking at 5 brand new products from Ingco to be launched in our market. We're going to unbox them, look at the tools, what they are, how to use them, and just give you guys a brief overview on the latest and greatest that's happening with Ingco. So with that, let's jump into our first unboxing and our first product and see what it is and what it comes with. Alright guys, so first tool, or should I say storage container up, are these Ingco storage containers. Now these have been something that people have been asking for years, and we haven't had anything to give them. So Ingco have finally come out with some stackable cases with this platform that you can attach it to. So it works pretty easily. They all lock into each other like so. So you slide in the back side first. You just slide it into the back like so, and then this rotates up here. Better to move this handle up just for a little bit of easier use, and now it's locked in place. The wheels also have locks on them, so I'll just unlock them quick, and now you can move it around pretty easily. Now these ones here, this is the 19-inch case. These ones are slightly smaller. These are the 16-inch cases. They're all sold separately. The base is sold separately from the cases, so you can really mix and match and get exactly what you're looking for. There is, however, a third case that is quite a bit bigger, like in terms of height, but it's not yet available. Ingco South Africa do not have stock. They haven't brought them in yet, but that is on its way. So if you would like to stay up to date with what's going on, subscribe to our newsletter and we'll keep you updated. But that's pretty much this tool. If you open up inside here, there is nothing inside, so it's completely hollow inside, as you can see. So if you do want to put a foam insert there, you'd have to do that on your own, but buy a nice big thick piece of foam and cut out the shapes, and you got some really nice tool storage. Or you can put toolboxes or anything you like in there. So guys, that's this tool. There's not too much more to speak about, but it is a really great addition to the range and something that we have waited a very long time for. So with that, let's move on to the next product. So next up is one of my personal favorites. I'm sure everyone on our channel already knows how I feel about cordless chainsaws, but this is the latest small 6-inch chainsaw from Ingco. When you open it up, you can see here, this is what the machine looks like. So this new model comes in at a lot more competitive price than the old model. This unit currently retails for 1,189 Rand, so quite a big significant saving. The big advantage of this unit over the 8-inch unit is that it has this bottle over here to hold your oil. So it is self-lubricating. You don't have to lubricate every few minutes. So just simply unscrew there, put your chainsaw oil in there, which you do have available, close the lid, and off you go. So you can see, take it off, that's the blade over there, that's what it looks like, and I can assure you guys, these are so much fun. We should maybe look at doing a little comparison video against the old outgoing model and this brand new model, just to see how the difference in performance is, if there is a difference, or if it is just simply a price difference. Again, as all Ingco tools, they do feel very good in the hand. This one is now brushless, so that's also a huge plus on this small mini chainsaw. Over here, you've got your chain tension. Now, I have been asked a few times, how do you know how tight to make it? So if your chain is, you're able to move it around that amount, that is a good sort of tension to have it at. You don't want it too tight, because then the motor has to work extra hard and there's energy loss and wastage. But yeah, you want it firm, but not too tight. So that's fantastic over there. So other than that, that's pretty much this tool in a nutshell. It is nice that this is see-through, so you can see your oil level. So just keep an eye on that if you're going to be using this tool for longer periods of time. You've got your lock over here, so you have to depress that to pull the trigger to actuate the machine, just as an extra safety. That pretty much is everything about this mini chainsaw. So if you'd like to see us cutting with it, subscribe to the channel, because that video is on its way. Next up, we've got this cordless polisher. This is a 180mm polisher, so that's a fantastic size, because all the accessories from all the different brands, 180 is extremely common, and you won't have any issues finding anything that you want in terms of polishing. So that's how the machine looks there. Opening up the box further, you can see this one comes with a very nice handle, a wool bonnet, some cap screws and an Allen key, and of course your backing pad over there. So what's very nice about this is it is Velcro, so you can just stick your pad on and peel it off when you're done, and you can swap between pads very quickly and easily with this type of setup. So obviously this goes on to the front of the machine like so. You've got your handle. So to install it, just simply pull it in underneath the machine like so. You can see on over here, it has these like little knobs over here. Line it out with the cutout in the body of the machine. What I like to do is slide one side in first and then pull the other side over. And once it's in, there we go. Now use your cap screws to fasten the handle in. You can also adjust it a little bit. There's a bit of adjustment on it, and you can get it to a really nice position for you to control the polisher and get exactly what you need done. Moving around to the back part of the machine, over here, you can see there's various speed settings. So you've got level 1 all the way up to level 6. So nice variation there. Of course, you've got your cooling. These are the outlets over here. So cooling is very important on a polisher because it's very, very slow speed, but high demand on the tool. So a lot of heat buildup happens in a polisher. So very nice to see that there are plenty of cooling vents over here. So another thing to note about these vents, they are removable. So you're able to just pop them out, clean the vent itself and put it back in. So just keep an eye on these to make sure they're not getting caked up with dirt and muck. Obviously it pulls in air from this side. You remove it, clean it, and then you're good to go. Reduced cooling will reduce the life of the machine as there'll be greater heat buildup, and that would obviously shorten the lifespan as I just mentioned. Other than that, there's also this locking button over here. So the way that works is you depress the trigger, you press the button and you release the trigger, and now the machine stays on. That's just so that you don't have to keep depressing the trigger the whole time you're using the machine, just so that it is a little bit easier to work with the machine and reduce user fatigue. So that's it guys for the polisher. Let's move on to the next tool. Next up, we've got this tile vibrating machine from Ingco. So the purpose of this machine is to vibrate the tile while you're installing it, thus removing air bubbles or air pockets, as well as allowing you to get a really nice level, even finish on your tile, giving you a nice professional look and feel when you're finished laying your tiles. So this particular unit, when you open it up, this is what the machine looks like in the flesh. So that's it there. You also got your owner's manual, and leave that there. So this is what it looks like over here. So you've got this cool aluminium handle. You can see when I pull it, it depresses the suction cup. So what you do is you put it down like that, suction cup onto the tile. You can see the switch there. Now it's locked in place. Now it is stuck onto the table. To take it off, you simply pull this, move this forward, and it releases. Simple as that. Now with the operation of the machine, I'm just going to grab a battery quickly to show you guys more about how it works. Alright, I've installed my battery now. Let's get it onto the table, like so. Now it's suction cupped on. So to use the tool, you just simply press and hold this button down. You'll see it will select this speed over here. This is the chart for the different vibrating intensities when you use this machine. So there's somewhere in the middle. From there, you just simply press and hold on start and the machine will vibrate. So that's on a medium setting. Let me show you the soft setting quickly. And the hardest setting. It's going to make a little bit of a noise, just brace yourself. So you can see there guys, a nice big range of vibrating intensities on this particular machine. So you're really able to dial it in to exactly what you're looking for when you're laying down your tiles. Of course, I would highly recommend using this tool when you are putting tiles down. It just helps you get that really nice professional look once you've done using this tool. So with that guys, let's move on to the next tool. Over here we've got our Ingco 3-in-1 stapler. This stapler is able to drive in 3 different types of nails. You can drive in your square nail, round nail, or your brad nail. So in terms of the square nail, you can use sizes 4 to 14 mil, the round nail 10 to 12 mil, and the brad nail 10 to 14 mil. So all of these specifications are on our site. Over and above that, you do have this little screw over here, and this is for your adjustable driving force. Obviously, one way it increases the driving force, and the other way it reduces it. So a very, very nice, versatile machine. I'd highly recommend everyone having one in their toolbox. You never know when you're going to need something like this. This unit also comes with various staples, round staples, and brad nails already. So that's a nice little bonus there from Ingco. So that's pretty much everything you need to know about this tool. So there you go guys, 5 brand new products from Ingco. Hurry and place your orders ASAP because some of the stock is extremely limited, especially on these storage cases. So if it is something that you would like, I encourage you to place the order as soon as possible. Over and above that, it is Black Friday coming up and stock is moving extremely quick. So if you see a deal that you like, please place the order sooner rather than later to avoid disappointment. All our specials are limited by stock. So once the stock is gone, it is gone. With that, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help, and subscribe if you don't mind doing so. Also, all of these units are available both online and in store. So if you would like to place an order online, we'll have a link for you. If you'd like to come in store and see them in person, touch and feel, you're more than welcome to. We'll have our address down below for you guys to find us. So that, guys, that's today's video. I'll catch you again next week. Thank you very much.